Call of Dragons, Poor Man's Glory. Let's go. Recently I've created a brand new Call of Dragons account, and as you can see wait. As you can see top right, we are completely free to play. The point of this whole series is to prove one of my older videos. A little more than a month ago, I made a video saying that Call of Dragons may actually not be as hard pay to win as other city building war games, and with this account, I'm going to try to prove that. Let's see what happens so far with our account. We are at 600k power. I specifically pushed the 600k because the power requirement for my alliance is right now 600k. Starting with our faction, it is Spring Wardens. It is not League of Order this time, it is Spring Wardens. The reason is everybody and their grandmother playing with League of Order, and I hate it. I mean, League of Order, technically, I made a video about it already, and hands down, the best faction in the game right now. It is magic, it is range unit, and Voldir is great bonuses, magic defense, overall gathering speed. Like, on paper it looks amazing, but the problem is I don't want to play what anyone else plays, because I want this account to be very challenging and also very fun. And other two reasons why I selected Spring Wardens is, first, it is very versatile. What I mean by that is archers are very good against behemoths, and this thing, Elk Riders, you go Bakshi, you go Emrys, you pair them together and play with Elk Riders, and they will be amazing when it comes to PvP. So for PvE, we have archers, Gwen, etc. And for PvP, we have Elk Riders, and soon, hopefully, we will have Emrys and Bakshi in a usable spot. So that's the whole reason why I went with Spring Warders. And as you can see, we have Legion March speed, which helps all my troops, and also Elixir production speed. If you guys don't know, free healing replaced with Elixir healing. And this is basically extra healing. Well, it is not as good as overall gathering speed, but still better than nothing. Commanders. Of course, I'm working on my Gwen. She's going to be my main commanders when it comes to behemoths and also PvP too, until I get my hands on Emrys and Bakshi. That's why she's the highest level hero, level 33 Gwen. And the second one is Craig. Both are marksmen, so they lead archer units perfectly, and both their skills are pretty good, especially killing behemoths, because that will be the main role of this march. And other heroes with high levels are just gathering heroes, whether it's Pen, Chaka, Kela, Ordo, etc. So right now, fully focusing on Gwen, Craig, and various gathering commanders. Now you might ask why all these three legendaries are level 10. Here's a little trick for you. Pushing your heroes early on, your legendaries, to level 10 gives you a bunch of power. And as I said at the start of the video, I specifically pushed for plus 600 power, and this push, increasing their levels to level 10, gave me decent amount of power for basically doing nothing. And soon I'm going to do the same for my epics as well. All I did was killing 1 or 2 darklings with like Gwen primary, and these commanders are secondary, and they got to level 10 pretty quickly. I got some power, and luckily we stayed in the alliance. And in case you are wondering, this is the talent tree so far I'm going for. I'm fully invested on normal attack damage, extra attack damage instead of skill damage, because being able to dish out as much normal attack damage as possible is the best against behemoths. Now, our Sacred Hole is level 13. I'm so close to getting it to level 14. When I get it to level 14, it's not going to help me much, just a little bit of extra Legion capacity, and Legion Q is going to still be 3, which is a bummer. 17 is going to give us 4, which is going to help us a lot when it comes to gathering and killing Darklings. But right now, we are at 13, and our Vol and Mana Refinery, both requirements are about to be level 13 as well. So I will immediately upgrade my Sacred Hole to 14 in like a few hours, I guess. Research, I went kind of hybrid between economy and military, because PvE elements in this game, Darklings, etc., are actually pretty strong, like compared to Rise of Kingdoms especially, are quite strong. So what I'm trying to do is, while I'm invested on my economic technology heavily, I'm also trying to get my tier 3 units, because I think it will be much easier. Right now we only have tier 2s, but when we get tier 3, I think it will be a lot easier. But first, obviously, I went for architecture because architecture increases your building speed, which equals spending less speed ups, aka value. And also after that, I immediately went for scholarship. This one increases our research speed, just like architecture increasing our building speed. And after these, when I get my research center level high enough, my goals are going to be architecture 2 and also scholarship 2, so I can get the full benefit of these two talents provides. And in the meantime, of course, I will try to slowly try to work on my tier 4. VIP is so important in Call of Dragons, if you guys didn't know, because once you get your VIP level 8, not only you are going to start getting legendary hero tokens, but also you will unlock second research queue permanently. This pretty much doubles your research speed, which is amazing. This is 100% research speed increase. And in case you are wondering what I've done with my first 5k gems, I immediately unlocked second building queue. I think it is super important. I didn't save enough gems for wheel spin, which is pretty upsetting, but still I think second building queue was much more important. Right now our goal is to spend a bunch of gems and hopefully at some point unlock this level 8 VIP and get the second research queue to speed up the process even more. So this is where we are right now for our episode 1 Poor Man's Glory in Call of Dragons. I will keep pushing my Gwenwyn and Craig. Hopefully, please, I will soon summon Emrys and Bakshi, and then I can just get their first skill to max as soon as possible and start using them together with my Elk Riders. And at that point, I will most likely have tier 3 Elk Riders, which is going to be just decent. And I didn't talk about policies, but basically what I'm doing with policies is just that I'm pushing as far as I can with the minimum requirements. For example, I'm trying to unlock military expansion. It requires all these 4 to level 5. I got these 3 to level 5, and now I'm trying to get this one to level 5 so that I can unlock this and then just go for more easier and cheaper free healing. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for updates on this Poor Man's Glory account. I see you on the next one. Bye.